Have you ever imagined lowering your blood sugar in just 3 minutes every morning? No strict rules. What I'm about to tell you isn't a secret drug or another restrictive plan. It's a simple morning drink that's helping thousands of seniors regain balance naturally. People everywhere are waking up to this easy routine and watching their glucose levels drop faster than they ever thought possible. Forget insulin. Picture yourself feeling light, calm, and full of energy again, without counting carbs or skipping your favorite meals. This drink works quietly in the background, helping your body do what it was made to do. Stay balanced. It's so easy that even those tired of trying everything are now finding peace in this little morning ritual. Stop taking pills. No crazy ingredients, no expensive supplements, just a simple mix that supports your body's natural rhythm. It's like giving your health a fresh start before your day even begins. The best part? You'll start noticing changes within days, not months. Forget strict diets. Forget fear. This routine is giving people their freedom back, the freedom to enjoy food, to move without fatigue, to wake up feeling alive again. And the results are speaking for themselves. Steady sugar, steady energy, and a steady smile. Stay with me until the end, because I'll show you exactly how to make this 3-minute morning drink step by step, using simple ingredients you already have at home. You'll see how your body begins to respond almost immediately, and if you're ready to take control again, write morning freedom in the comments. Because that's exactly what this drink brings back to people living with diabetes. Have you ever felt like your mornings just drain your energy before the day even starts? You wake up tired, your head feels heavy, and somehow your blood sugar seems to play against you no matter what you eat. That's what many seniors describe every morning before discovering something so simple. It almost sounds too easy to be true. Forget complicated routines or long lists of foods to avoid. Sometimes the body just needs a small push in the right direction to begin healing itself again. There's a woman named Margaret, 68 years old, who used to say that breakfast was her worst enemy. Every meal felt like walking on a tightrope. Too much sugar, and she'd crash. Too little, and she'd shake. She tried everything from pills to sugar-free snacks, but nothing gave her lasting peace. Then one morning she heard about a simple morning mix that could support balance without any harsh diets. At first she laughed. Could something so small make such a difference? Weeks passed before she finally gave it a try. That morning she mixed it up in her kitchen, just curious enough to see what would happen. Within days, she noticed something different. Her hands didn't tremble as much, and her energy stayed steady all morning. No more pills. It wasn't magic or luck. It was just nature doing what it does best when we give it the chance. The secret she found was something most people already have sitting in their kitchen right now. Lemon water. Simple, refreshing, and surprisingly powerful when taken at the right time. Lemons contain natural compounds that support digestion and glucose metabolism, helping the body process sugars more efficiently. When combined with warm water in the morning, it gently wakes up your system and clears out what your liver couldn't handle overnight. For years, people underestimated the power of starting the day hydrated and balanced. But lemon water isn't just hydration. It's a gentle detox that tells your body, hey, it's time to reset. Seniors who drink it consistently often report lower sugar spikes after meals and better energy throughout the day. It's the easiest form of care that requires no doctor's visit, no prescription, no diet chart. Just breathe again. Think about how many mornings you've rushed into the day without giving your body a moment to prepare. Lemon water changes that by slowing down the chaos inside you. That sour taste triggers the release of enzymes that help your cells use glucose instead of storing it. It's not about removing sugar completely. It's about helping your body manage it wisely. It's balance in a glass. Many people fear anything that sounds too simple can't possibly work. But nature doesn't care about complicated. It cares about consistency. Drinking warm lemon water first thing in the morning is like pressing the reset button for your metabolism. And you don't need to squeeze an entire fruit. Just half a lemon is enough to send your system the right signal. Some say the first sip feels like waking up your entire body at once. Refreshing, a little sharp, but deeply satisfying. It's that gentle sting that tells you your body is alive again. And if you've struggled with bloating, fatigue, or those shaky hands after breakfast, this simple drink may be the calm your mornings were missing. Margaret started writing down her glucose readings after each morning. The changes were small at first, a few points lower here, a few points lower there, but after 2 weeks her numbers stayed steady, even after her favorite oatmeal with fruit. That's when she realized she wasn't just drinking water, she was restoring her body's rhythm. Forget insulin. That's what she wrote in her diary one day, laughing at how simple it felt. Of course, she didn't literally stop her medication overnight, but for the first time she felt in control, not like a patient, but like a person again. That's what this tiny habit gives, a sense of control, calm, and clarity. The best part is that lemon water works with almost any lifestyle. You don't have to be on a strict diet or count every carb. It's a gentle companion for your mornings. Whether you're at home or traveling, you just need warm water, half a lemon, and a moment to breathe. Seniors often tell me they start feeling lighter, not just physically, but mentally too. That cloud of fatigue lifts, and suddenly they have energy to take a morning walk, read, or even laugh more. The body follows the mind, and the mind follows good habits. It's a circle of renewal that starts with something as simple as sipping warm lemon water. Imagine your mornings becoming calm again. No rushing, no guilt, no crash. Just a few minutes of peace before the day begins. And the beauty of it? You don't need to buy expensive supplements or chase the next trend. Your answer might already be sitting in your kitchen. What lemon water really gives is permission to start again, every single morning. It's like telling your body, you're safe now, you can work the way you were designed to. That's when the healing begins. Not from a pill, but from awareness and care. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for your phone or coffee, try this. Take a small glass, squeeze half a lemon, and drink slowly. Feel it as it warms your chest and clears your thoughts. You might just notice something changing inside you, a spark returning where fatigue used to live. Even doctors agree that hydration and vitamin C support insulin sensitivity. That means your cells respond better to sugar and keep levels more stable throughout the day. It's not a cure. It's a gentle reminder that your body still listens when you treat it right. If you've been feeling stuck, tired, or hopeless about your glucose, this might be your first real step forward. Small habits can rewrite decades of struggle. All it takes is a few drops of lemon and the courage to believe again. The seniors who commit to this practice often say they no longer dread mornings. They look forward to them. The bitterness of lemon becomes a symbol of balance, of life, of renewal. It's not just about lowering sugar. It's about feeling human again. Stop suffering in silence. That's what Margaret told her friends when they saw her glow return. She began sharing her story, not to sell something, but to show others that hope doesn't need to be complicated. It can be as simple as a glass of lemon water. You might wonder, could something this small really make such a difference? The answer is yes, because it's not just about the lemon, it's about showing up for yourself. Every morning becomes a small act of healing, a promise that you're still in control. When you start your day with balance, everything else follows. Meals, emotions, energy, they all flow smoother. And once your body begins to trust that stability, those sugar spikes lose their power over you. That's when life starts feeling lighter again. So many people spend years chasing new treatments, but sometimes what works has been there all along. Water, lemon, and faith, 3 things that have kept people healthy for centuries. It's not about perfection, it's about progress, one sip at a time. By now you're probably wondering what happens when you combine this power with another natural booster. What if one more morning ingredient could multiply this effect, helping your blood sugar stay balanced even longer through the day? That's what we'll discover next. Because there's one simple tea used for centuries that turns this morning mix into something far more powerful. Stay with me, because what comes next might be the missing piece your mornings have needed all along. Continue watching, because in the next part you'll see how one common root from your kitchen can turn this gentle drink into your body's best defense against sugar spikes. If lemon water helps the body wake up, ginger tea helps it keep moving all day long. It's like the difference between starting your car and keeping it running smoothly on the road. Many seniors say this simple tea gives them steady energy, better digestion, and even less pain in their joints. But the real magic happens inside the bloodstream, where ginger helps regulate how sugar enters your cells. It's nature's quiet helper, working without drawing attention. There's a man named Harold, 72 years old, who once believed that feeling tired was just part of aging. Every afternoon he'd crash, sometimes even fall asleep in his chair without meaning to. He called it his sugar fog. He thought he was doing everything right, eating less, avoiding desserts, taking his pills, but nothing changed. Then his neighbor told him about a tea that helped her feel more awake without raising her glucose. At first, he didn't believe it. He had tried green tea, black tea, herbal teas. Nothing special ever happened. But one morning he made a small pot using fresh ginger slices and warm water. He drank it slowly, expecting nothing. Within days he noticed his afternoons were different. He didn't feel that heavy crash or dizziness anymore. Sometimes the simplest things work best. The power of ginger lies in its natural compounds, called gingerols, which improve circulation and insulin sensitivity. That means your body uses sugar more effectively, instead of letting it linger in your blood. Scientists have even found that people who drink ginger tea regularly have more stable glucose levels and less inflammation overall. It's like tuning up your metabolism naturally. Unlike supplements or medications, ginger tea works gently without shocking your system. It's a warm, comforting drink that supports your organs rather than forcing them to react. You don't need to measure grams or count calories. Just a small slice of fresh ginger is enough to do the job. When combined with the lemon water you learned earlier, it creates a smooth, all-day balance. Imagine sitting near the window on a cool morning, holding a cup of ginger tea in your hands. The aroma alone feels healing. That little warmth spreading through your chest. That's not just comfort, it's movement. It's your blood flowing freely again, your cells waking up, your energy rebuilding. No more fatigue. That's what people say after only a few days of making this a routine. Ginger also supports digestion, helping the body break down food without putting extra stress on the pancreas. That's a big deal for diabetics who often struggle after meals. Instead of spikes and crashes, your sugar curve starts to flatten. The ups and downs become steady hills instead of sharp cliffs. It's balance you can feel, not just in your numbers but in your daily life. Harold started sharing his new tea with his wife every afternoon. They called it their quiet hour. She wasn't diabetic, but she loved how calm she felt afterward. That's when he realized it wasn't just about sugar, it was about peace. This tea reminded him of how he used to feel years ago, when his body and mind worked together instead of against each other. When you drink ginger tea daily, it doesn't just help with glucose, it also reduces joint pain and stiffness. Many seniors notice that after a week or two, their hands and knees move more freely. It's like your body stops fighting itself. That's because ginger fights inflammation, the silent enemy behind many diabetic complications. Forget the pain. That's what one woman wrote in her notebook after adding this to her morning. She said she finally stopped feeling like her body was betraying her. That feeling of strength returning, that's the gift of consistency. Ginger rewards those who stay patient with their health. Another hidden benefit of ginger tea is that it keeps you feeling full longer. That means fewer cravings and smaller portions without effort. Seniors who drink it before lunch or dinner often find they naturally eat less and still feel satisfied. It's the kind of control that feels effortless, gentle but powerful. If you've ever had that burning sensation after meals, ginger can calm it down too. It relaxes your stomach and helps prevent acid buildup. That's why so many people call it their comfort tea. It's warmth, relief and health, all in one cup. You start drinking it for your sugar, but you keep drinking it because it makes you feel alive. What most people don't realize is how quickly ginger begins to work. Within the first week, you may notice your energy stabilizing and your mind becoming clearer. Your mornings start lighter, your meals feel easier, and those shaky moments between meals begin to disappear. That's not coincidence. That's balance returning. Harold once told his doctor he hadn't felt this stable in 20 years. The doctor smiled and said, "Keep doing whatever you're doing." That's how simple it can be. Just keep doing what works. You don't need to chase miracle cures when your own kitchen already holds your medicine. Stop the cravings. That's another phrase seniors love to shout after discovering this tea, because for many, it's not just sugar numbers that change. It's their relationship with food, energy, and peace of mind. Ginger teaches patience, and in return, it gives balance. You can prepare it in under 5 minutes. Slice a few thin pieces of ginger root, boil them in water for 3 minutes, and let it cool slightly before drinking. Some like to add a bit of lemon or cinnamon for extra flavor. The best time to drink it is in the morning or right after meals. Ginger tea also improves circulation, which helps warm the body and boost immunity. Seniors who feel cold or sluggish often find new comfort in this daily ritual. It's a reminder that healing doesn't need to taste bitter. Sometimes it tastes soothing and sweetly spicy. One small habit, done daily, becomes a foundation for bigger change. That's why many people combine lemon water in the morning with ginger tea later in the day. Together they create a cycle of natural balance, cleansing, restoring, and protecting your body 24 hours a day. When you choose natural methods, you're choosing trust. Trust in your body, in nature, in time. That's what makes this routine sustainable. No pressure, no guilt, no punishment, just steady care, one cup at a time. You don't need to give up everything you enjoy. You just need to give your body a little help to handle it better. Ginger tea does exactly that. It keeps your system calm even when life isn't. The warmth in that cup is a quiet promise that better days are still coming. If you've been feeling lost about your health, start here. Just one small change can open the door to many others. Healing doesn't have to be dramatic. It can begin with something as simple as boiling water and a few slices of ginger. Thousands of seniors across America are already rediscovering their mornings with this practice. They call it their sugar shield because it helps them feel protected, steady, and strong. And every day, more people are realizing that real healing starts with routine, not restriction. By now you've learned how two simple ingredients, lemon and ginger, can work together to bring back balance and hope. It's not a miracle. It's your body finally responding to kindness. You just have to give it the chance to prove itself again. Stay consistent, stay curious, and most importantly, stay kind to yourself. Health doesn't return overnight, but it does return, one small act at a time. You already have everything you need to begin. And if you've watched until now, it means you care about your health deeply, and that's where all healing begins. Because what comes next might just be the step that completes your new routine, the step that turns balance into transformation. If you enjoyed learning about these two natural morning drinks, don't stop here. I'm leaving another video on the screen right now, and it's one you don't want to miss. It reveals the next powerful step to keep your sugar balanced naturally, something most people overlook. Just click on it, keep watching, and take the next step in your healing journey. Your balance begins with one simple click, right there on the screen.